Hey there, so do you want to know the very best prospecting tool for any network marketer in any company? I know that's a bold claim. I'm going to make a strong case for this and teach you what it is so you can use it today to go out there, prospect, get more interest, get more signups, and build your MLM team. I'll be back in a second. It's all going to be in this video. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So you hear all sorts of prospecting tools. You know, you need a tracker. A spreadsheet is the secret, right? If you have a spreadsheet, the world's your oyster, right? If you don't have well, why don't you get a badge? Why don't you get a t-shirt? Why don't you get like 50 other things, right? Now, you know the problem with them. Not that they don't work, because they do, but you know why they're not the best? Because they're all external. They're all external to you. And this is what we often do as human beings, right? Especially if you're stubborn like me. No, it's not me. It's not me, it's something else. Right, I did 328 presentations in a row over 3 different companies. You know why I failed for so long? I was stubborn. I mean, yeah, I was getting the wrong training from my company, but I wasn't open to look for anything else, right? I was like, it must be the first company. It's not new enough. Let me get a new company, oh no, it's too new. People aren't confident. Let me go in the middle. It wasn't any of those things why people were saying no to me. It was because I wasn't someone that people wanted to say yes to. So the best prospecting tool, it's you. And I'm not trying to be like, stroke your hand, pat your belly and go, you are the secret, my friend. No, I mean in a practical sense. You think of someone like if you go to buy something, the next purchase you want to make. Let's say you do it face to face. I know we do it online these days, but let's say it's face to face. You're in a shop, you want to buy a TV, right? So you walk into the store and you see the TV you want, but the salesperson really rubs you up the wrong way. Just the wording that they use or the way they come across, you know they're going to get a commission if you buy from them, and you really don't want to do that. You may consider going out of that store and going to the next store. You may consider asking for a different salesman, because that's just someone that you don't want to say yes to. And this is the problem with a lot of network marketers. You know, they don't, to give you specifics, what you can do to prospect better, they have no idea what the actual scripts are, the actual verbiage that they need to use that actually has people want to say yes. So you can track as many no's as you want. They're not going to turn into a yes just because you're tracking them when you have no idea why they're saying no. If you're using the stock company invitation, right? Hey, I haven't got a lot of time. I've got something I need to show you. Meet me in this top secret location so I can force you to join my company and get a sympathy sale. That's not going to work. I talked about this the other day with somebody. I'm like, if someone around where I live and who I know, if someone calls me up and says, hey Richard, I don't have time to talk right now, I go, okay, well call me back when you do. Like, what a stupid thing to say. It doesn't create a break in like getting you out of answering questions. It makes that person feel like you're weird. And countless other mistakes that people make with their language when they're trying to prospect people, trying to force them to say yes. It doesn't work. You need an open-minded person who wants to say yes to do, who's curious about what you've got going on and actually watches the presentation and actually signs up. Otherwise it's no good. They don't sign up, you don't get paid. They don't get the help or the benefit of the product that they need. So what's the point in that, in forcing that stuff? So learn the words to use, gain personal value. You should be investing in your skill set over and over again. The words that you need to say. Gaining passion, to give you a second suggestion. Passion about your company and about your product. Start to look for the success stories in your company. Start to look for people getting results in your company and with your product. Because if you can couple together passion with the right words to say, so you become someone that people want to say yes to, you'll be magnetic. You honestly will. You'll be, I don't mean like Magneto, you know what I mean? Like paper clips stuck to your head. Excuse me, let me just carry on with the presentation. Keep your glasses on nicer, wouldn't it? But I mean, just in terms of magnetic, people feel drawn to you and like, I want to know what you're doing. You must put yourself in that position. All the badges, all the t-shirts, all the leaflets will make no difference if people with one word of your mouth or one message on Facebook, they go, yeah, don't really like this person. You know it makes sense. So have you gained something? Did you get something useful? Did that be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's something I need to work on. I hope that it was, so you can benefit. Also, if you would like to know the exact scripts that work in any scenario as a network marketer, I can help you with that. Having now sponsored over 700 people and my training being responsible for over £1 million worth of sales in the network marketing business for other network marketers, I got a trick or two I could teach you, especially the right words to use. I was an introvert, so one of the big things I had to overcome was learning, like, okay, under pressure, when my mind goes blank, how can I actually just say the right things with reflex? Because there's a big difference between trying to practice and know it, like cramming for a test, I hope I remember, and then doing something like, say, driving, where you can't get it wrong. You just know it so well, it's automatic, right? That's the way you need to be with what you want to say, so then you can focus on the delivery. So if you go to the link that's coming across the screen right now, or you'll see it in the text area beneath this video, whatever the about section, whatever you want to call it. Then I've got a brand new product, which is, I've made it stupidly cheap so you can get this and use it in your network marketing business. It's every single script you're going to need. What do I say, Richard, when I go around the people that I know, but I don't want it to be cheesy and pressury? Okay, say this. I've used this to sponsor people. What do I say to people if I've messed up with them, but I thought they were going to be a good fit, so how do I go back and fix that? How do I prospect strangers face to face? How do I do it if I want to do it on social media? Like, how do I overcome their objections if they say I need to think about it? I haven't got the time. I haven't known if I've got the money. How do we close people? Okay, what do we say before a presentation? There's 4 things you should say that has them much more open-minded and they actually watch your presentation. How do I stop people from quitting? I got scripts from the real world of network marketing for all of those situations. You can download them. They're all MP3s. So you can actually take these with you and listen to them so that you're able to get it so that you can't get them wrong, because they're in your head, right? When you're in the gym. And I tell you a great tip that I use this all the time. Like, say you're on your way to a presentation or you're about to do a Skype call or whatever. They're all separate tracks. I've separated the tracks for you. So you can just jump in and be like, okay, what do I say in a presentation? So it's fresh in your mind, and then you do the presentation. Let's say you're about to close somebody. They can be watching the presentation. You mute your line, listen to the closing script. Okay, I've got it again, and then use the closing script on them. So it's a really useful, practical tool to allow you to never walk away from any situation and go, oh, why didn't I say that? Or, oh, I should have said this. That will never be you again if you decide to get this product. I hope it helps you. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. I hope you got value from this video today, and I hope you get value from that product if you decide to do that. Either way, have a fantastic day. I hope to see you soon, and bye for now.